So welcome to the show of Magic of Vedic Mathematics. Now, why do
Thank
I
you, sir.
call it magic? Why I generally call Vedic mathematics as magical? I'll show you, I'll make you realize, yes, it is magic. The tricks, the concepts we have been doing for so many years in mathematics were slow, which gave us fear of maths. But now it is time to get rid of that fear and move to the confidence in mathematics. And for that, Vedic maths is very important. So that is the reason why I call it as welcome to the magic world of Vedic mathematics. Right. So am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You are audible, sir.
Great. So the very first thing, I'm glad you all are here. So first thing, give a pat to yourself. Congratulate yourself because you have taken the first step towards learning of Vedic mathematics. Now, why I'm saying to pat yourself? See, in lifetime, we make so many resolutions. We plan so many things, but at the last moment, we always postpone that plans. We always moved in a different way. Now, this is you might have thought about this particular subject from long back, but today you have finally started with the journey. So whenever you are starting any new journey, thank your God, thank your gurus. And the most appropriate way is to congratulate yourself, pat yourself, because you have taken that first step. Yes, inspiration of God, inspiration of your gurus, blessings are always with you. But at last, the decision, you have come out from that phase of laziness or letharginess, or you have taken the first step, the decision towards learning of a new subject. Now, let me introduce myself. So I'm Dr. Yogesh Chandna, and I'm an internationally certified trainer for Vedic mathematics. Also, I'm an author of books, Vedic Mathematics, Step by Step. It is a series of 6 books for teacher training. Last but not the least, I'm an educator from last 26 years. I motivate and help people to grow as an entrepreneur. So how many of you are looking forward today to move as an entrepreneur? So this particular workshop, very first thing, this is a workshop, not a webinar. I'll give you a very small difference between this. Here,
Okay.
you are free to speak. I'm not muting any one of you. Whenever you feel, anytime you feel, yes, you have a question in your mind or anything is coming in your mind, you're free to ask me that the same moment. Don't wait for others to ask, right? So this is a
Yes.
workshop where you are free to ask me anything regarding the subject. Correct? Am I clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And see, and second thing, if you want to 100% concentrate on the topic, switch on your videos. Because if you'll have the videos off, you'll be distracted by your household things only. Right. Okay. Now see, that was the reason I said first step is always the difficult one. Okay. A very small, genuine question. How many of you make resolutions every new year? Yes, Jairam. How many? So you make resolutions every new year?
Yes.
Surely, surely.
Yes. Yes,
And
Definitely,
sir.
sir.
what happens on the 1st of Jan?
Okay, it works like 50 to 60%, and that decreasing day by day. That's it.
Got it? So now what happens? We make plans, we make resolutions every new year, and even you have 2 New Years. Nepali New Year was there in April. I was lucky enough to have been there at that moment. So we make plans, we make resolutions. Very first day, we say, oh, let's start from the next day. That means we postpone our plans, right? Why is it so? See, with every positive thought in your life, every positive thought, there is a negative doubt associated. Whenever you'll plan something positive, there is always, it is by the nature, from the nature. you'll always get a doubt. For example, if you are planning for to start morning walk or meditation or yoga, you 99% of the people will, because they'll get up late on the first, and then they'll say, oh, let me start from 2nd of Jan. And what happens 2nd Jan? Let me post for another one day. Then, oh, let's start from a Monday, next Monday. And this continues. But what if you have planned for a party? What if you have planned for a movie on the 1st of Jan? You all will go for it. I won't say movie is a negative, but it is not that positive, not that constructive, not that educative. And so that means positive, you are avoiding, you are delaying. But other thoughts, you are going for it. You are achieving it. So something is lagging in ourselves, right? So that was the reason I told you, pat yourself, congratulate yourself, because you have taken the first step towards it today. So many times you might have inquired, so many days you might have thought over it, but finally it was today when you decided, yes, to start, right? Another thing, we should never think of this, I've grown so old, or I've been doing fine in my life. At this stage, can I change my career? Can I learn something new? Yes, of course, you can learn anytime. You can change course of your time anytime. If you remember Donald Trump, what was the age when he became a president? So are you older than him? What was the age of KFC man when he got this? Are you older than him? No. So nature does not gives you this. So if you have a strong belief, a firm decision maker, you are going to do it, right? So जीवन इसी का नाम है, and it is who you, if are confirmed, then you can achieve anything what you believe on, right? Okay. Now we'll start our journey today with a shlok of Bhagavad Gita, a saying of Bhagavad Gita. Now, what does Bhagavad Gita says? See, what is expected from our life? Nothing big. It is only expected that we should be confident and motivated all the time. But does it happen? Are we motivated or confident all the time? No. Even in a day, number of times our confidence level decreases. Oh, I'm not feeling good, so I'll not have food. Oh, I'm not feeling good, I'll not do this thing today. I'm not feeling good, I'll not do this. It happens or not? Number of times it happens with us. So what is expected from our life? If you go through Bhagavad Gita, it is only expected. Be motivated, be confident, and face the challenges which are coming in front of you. So this particular subject also gives you that confidence, that energy to fight against the fear of mathematics. So that is why I always say it is a journey of transformation from fear of mathematics to confidence of mathematics. It is a journey where one attains the feeling, yes, I can. And if you have that feeling in your life, if you have that feeling, firm belief on you that yes, I can, so definitely you can change anything. You can change your life, you can change your career, you can change anything, right? Is it clear? Any questions?
No questions, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Clear, sir.
Very good. So not to worry. Now you are at the right position, right time, and let's start this journey with the confidence, motivation, and with the positivity. This is a day. Now what all we'll do? We'll learn about Vedic mathematics. We'll learn how to launch Vedic mathematics and how to lead towards success in life, right? So this would be the agenda for 2 days: learn, launch, and lead towards a success. So let's start with what is Vedic mathematics? A history of Vedic mathematics. Why is it called so? Yes, anyone? Yes, Jairam, Rajni, Aarti, Nirmal, Narad. So you were there in the show also. Why is it called Vedic mathematics?
Maybe
Because
this
it
is
has
considered
derived
very,
from the Vedic, our Vedic, from Vedas.
Okay, yes.
maybe from the very ancient mathematics, where in which time this technology hasn't been developed that much well.
Okay, yes.
Maybe.
Narad.
Yes, sir. It was originated from Atharva Ved.
Correct. So you remember the show. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfectly correct. So Vedic means
And yeah,
Vedic means ocean of knowledge.
knowledge.
And why is it called Vedic mathematics? Because it is believed to be originated from our Vedas. So how many Vedas we
Yeah.
have?
Oh,
4. Can you name them?
Okay,
yes,
Rig
sir.
Veda, Ajurva Veda, and
Atharva Ved.
Atharva Veda.
Rig Veda,
And
Yajur Veda,
Samaveda.
Sam Veda, and Athar Veda. So this particular subject, it is believed to be originated from our Athar Veda, the 4th Veda, which deals with the branches like engineering, mathematics, culture, medicine, and all the other sciences we are aware of. Right? So Athar Veda is the source of this subject. Right? Now, who is known as father of Vedic mathematics? Who gave us this beautiful, this magical subject which we are talking about today? So he's none other than Swami Bharti Krishna Tirath Ji Maharaj. And he was a Shankaracharya at Jagannath Puri, that is in Orissa in India. Right? Now is it clear? Vedic mathematics, because originated from Vedas, and Swami Bharti Krishna Tirath Ji Maharaj, he is the father of Vedic mathematics. He has given us this beautiful subject through Athar Veda, from the readings or from the learnings of Athar Veda. Right? His lifespan was from 1884 to 1960. Right? In Orissa. Yes. Okay. Now coming today, once you are done with the workshop, a very simple question everybody would ask you: what is Vedic mathematics? So to a new person, you cannot explain the history and everything. If we ask you in one word, what is Vedic mathematics? So how will you define that? What could be the best definition? So the best definition is, it's very simple. Vedic maths is what makes our mathematics easy, simple, and faster. Right? We can call it as, it is a collection of techniques. Techniques means the concepts. Now in maths, we use a term called formulas. So we can say it is a collection of techniques or formulas. And when we are talking about Vedic mathematics, we call these formulas as sutras. So it is a collection of techniques, formulas, or sutras, which makes our calculation simple, faster, and easy. Correct? Now, how many sutras do we have? So we have 16 formulas or sutras. So there are 16 sutras in Vedic maths and 13 sub-sutras or sub-formulas. And with the help of this, we can solve entire mathematics. Let it be arithmetic, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, phonics, and even organic chemistry. Correct? Any doubt regarding history of Vedic mathematics or the definition? Any question
sir.
you have? Great.
Sir, can it solve all types of mathematics problems?
Yes. What specifically you are asking?
Algebra, geometrical problems.
Yes. See, now I'll explain you. Now
Okay,
the
sir.
first step. Now, when we start with English, what do we start with? We start with alphabets. Correct?
Yeah.
Then
Yes,
we
sir.
make sentences. Then we go for comprehensions, essays, and so on.
Yeah.
Now, similarly, when we talk about mathematics, the first thing
Yeah.
is we should know arithmetic operations. So that means
Yes.
arithmetics is the base. So first we
Yeah.
should learn addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Then we move towards algebra, because in algebra, the concepts of arithmetics are used. Correct.
Yes.
So if I
Yes.
try to teach you algebra right now, I think I gave one example in the work that session, but that was difficult to understand because we had not done arithmetic till then. So if we go from arithmetic to algebra, it would be like learning within seconds, because everything is clear. Only we are replacing a number with the alphabet. Correct. So then
Correct.
algebra can be done very easily. Even you won't believe linear equations. Now we have two methods for that. Either we balance the linear equation and then evaluate. Here, just by mere observation, you can solve linear equations. So there are linear equations, quadratic equations, polynomial division, which is considered very difficult. Again, divisibility. Now, divisibility topic, if you remember, I'll specifically say, because I don't remember what I did in my 10th class. So divisibility by 7, divisibility by 13, divisibility by 19 was missing in our books. If you just try to remember, we never were told how to find divisibility by 7 or 13 or 19 or 29 or 23. If you remember, because math does not give you the solution for that. So that particular thing is possible in Vedic maths, and very simply. Similarly, if I give you four numbers, 85 plus 25, 85 minus 25 plus 35 plus 45. Now, if I ask you to add these numbers together simultaneously, there is no option in mathematics. We will segregate positive separately, negative separately, but at the same time, there is no possibility. So math says no, but Vedic math gives a solution. So there are so many things which were not possible in mathematics and which has been made possible in Vedic mathematics, right? So yes, when you go through the complete program, then you'll realize how simple it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, coming to so much hype, why Vedic mathematics? Everybody is behind this. If you talk about India, just open the Google, just open the Facebook, or even the newspapers, television. Even in our last month, our honorable Prime Minister, he told the people that you should learn Vedic mathematics. 1 year back also, when NEP was launched, at that time also he stated, yes, we should learn Vedic mathematics. So why is it so much hype? Why people are talking so much about this subject? What is important in this subject? What is that attracts us? Yes, anyone? Yes, Jairam.
Sir, from Naran Powell, sir, his feedback is the sound is coming. I think it's not clear.
I have. Narada, there was a noise, so I have muted you. So whenever you want, I'll raise hand, I'll unmute you.
So I could not hear properly.
So my question is, why now this topic or this subject is talked about so much? What do you think? You might have seen in the newspaper, or you might have also seen in the social media. So why is this important? Or what makes it important?
About Vedic mathematics, sir?
Yes, sir.
So actually nowadays from class 1 to upper classes, all are addicted to calculator and other technology to just for simple calculation, and they don't have any mental practices. And I think they are not growing their brain properly, mathematical brain properly. So it is quite harder for us as a teacher to teach the kids mathematics properly. I think so Vedic mathematics. So what I heard about Vedic mathematics, that is little bit the little bit is more important there inside the classroom to motivate the student and to make proper growth of their mental health or mathematical mind through this Vedic mathematics.
Okay. Yes, Narad.
Yes, sir. I am agree with the sir. Because nowadays, in most of the schools, the students they use the calculator for the simple calculation. Without that calculator, they cannot do the calculation. Yes, but when we apply the Vedic mathematics, uh, uh, according to sir, we can do the calculation very easier, faster, and simpler way.
Okay. Yes, Nirmal. Anything you want to add to it? Aarti, Rajni. Okay.
Yeah, what? Hi.
Yes.
See, basically, yes. Why Vedic mathematics? Because first of all, currently the people, because it starts from the home, and wherein the kids they have the fear of the numbers. Okay, and it's not that I don't say that. Okay, again, yes, teachers are equally responsible, but it's as a parents also we are equally responsible to get rid of those fears from our kids, because it starts from home, then it starts from school. So yes, if we give a proper teaching right from even not only in the school, we start from the home itself about Vedic mathematics to a student, sitting with them and making it more simpler, of course it's going to help each and every individual.
Okay. So, as per what I could understand, everybody agreed that this helps to make our calculations easy. Correct? Yes. So this is one of the important point. Why Vedic mathematics? Because it helps to solve mathematical problems 10 to 15 times faster. Yes, we all have read this statement. Everybody has gone through this statement, and that has attracted also. My question is behind that. Why does this happen? Why does our speed increases? Have we ever thought about it? Yes, Narad, you were correct. Our calculations become easy. That means speed increases. Jairam, again, my question is behind the scene, because we are living in a modern times, internet era, Google era. We cannot simply make a statement and then we don't have an answer to it. My question is behind the scene. Why does this speed increases with Vedic mathematics? What makes speed increase? Any reasons you want,
Okay, maybe there are some shortcut way which student can learn properly and use those techniques to
Correct.
solve the problem.
Okay. Yes, one reason. Any other? Narad?
Believe in the Vedic. When you do something, you have to believe in that.
Okay. Now let me give you the reasons behind this. And okay, I'll open the share up page now. Why Vedic mathematics? And the first reason is it increases our speed. And my question was behind the scene. What makes speed increase, or how the speed gets increased? Now I'll give you the reasons behind it. Have you ever observed how do you write? Yes, Jairam. Narad, we always write from left to right.
Yes.
How do we read?
Left to right, same thing.
Perfect. Anyone? Very few people are there, very few who go the opposite way. When we write from left to right, when we read from left to right, even now you all are sitting at your home. Just see in front of you, there might be a cupboard, there might be any building. If you're sitting near a window, or if you're sitting in your lawn, there might be something. If you just see, instantly you will see the things placed on left first and then on the right hand side. Now, this is how your eyes coordinate with your brain and you are able to see. Because everything you do like this only, left to right, left to right. So why do you do maths right to left? When you do all the subjects from left to right, why maths right to left? Tell me.
Okay, that is because maybe because of that place values are kept in that way.
Okay. Yes, Narad, anything? Nirmal?
No, sir.
No idea.
So this is the reason why our math speed is slow. So Vedic maths will enable you. Either you move from left to right or right to left. You'll be able to solve the calculations. And we'll observe, we'll experience this magic today, right? And this is the reason, because we are habitual of left to right. So when we'll be calculating left to right, our speed will automatically increase. So this is the first reason why our speed increases when we use Vedic mathematics, right? So Vedic maths will enable you to calculate either from left to right or right to left. Both the ways you are free. This was the first reason. Second reason, I'll ask you one question. What is 576 into 121? If this is a question I give you, how will you do it?
Just by multiplying by 1 first, then 2, then
Okay.
1, then adding all this.
Okay, I'll not write this way. I'm writing this way. So that means you will first multiply with 1, then with 2, then with 1. So 3 times multiplication and 1 time addition, correct?
Yes, sir.
Please remember,
Yes.
you gave me this answer. Narad, what about you?
Sir, I did not understand question, sir.
If this is the question, 576 into 121, how will you approach? How will you start this question?
Yes, first of all, I will multiply. Then finally, I add.
Perfect. Yes, Nirmal.
Yeah, it's the same way, but we start from right to left. Like
Yes.
start with
Yes,
1,
yes.
2, 1.
So we'll start from this 1, then 2, and then 1, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Just remember, I will not tell you what you have to do right now. I'll just tell you. Now, in Vedic maths, we always try to visualize the things. Whatever we are doing, every number has a different property. So we will visualize first. Then we find a reason behind it. Reasoning. And then we will apply logic. I'll not give you the solution for this. I'll show you that you will solve this question with a different manner, all of you, without my giving you hint even. And that will prove that you started visualization. Visualization मतलब आप एक number को देखेंगे, you'll observe that number, and then you'll try to find a reason behind that number and then apply logic. This is known as VRL. I often say, this will not improve your mathematics or Vedic mathematics. No, it will improve your lifestyle. This is known as life-changing process. Just think of a situation. If you are in any situation of your life, what do we have to do? Okay, when we are fighting or when our kids are fighting, what do we say? What does teacher say? Pehle shant ho jao. First be calm, then think. That is the thing. So whenever you come across any situation in your life, first try to visualize that problem. Once you visualize the problem, you'll be able to find a reason behind that in a better manner, and then apply the logic. That means then you can take a decision properly. So this visualization, reasoning, and logics, these are called life-changing process. And when you have these three qualities in your life, that means you are able to visualize something. Again, visualization has directly relation with memorization also. That means you are able to memorize also. You are able to find the reason also. You are able to apply proper logic also. So that means your speed will automatically increase. So this is the second reason why our speed increases when we use Vedic mathematics concepts. Correct? Any question you have? But once we'll give the examples, we'll again discuss this, and then you'll get a very clear picture. Third reason. Now this is for the females. Okay, even you can answer. What happens? Okay, females are, she's not responding. Now, when maid is absent, the lady is able to do household jobs much faster, or in a lower, in less time or more time. You might have experienced. Or if you are doing some work independently, let me take it this way. If you are doing some work independently, then you are much faster, or if you are dependent on some, then you are faster. Independently. So similarly, in Vedic mathematics, most of the problems you will solve mentally. Most of the problems you will be able to solve mentally, or in very few steps, maybe one, without use of without use of even paper and pen. Today, whatever we'll solve, you'll say we will not require paper or pen. So without use of paper and pen, that means no external object is required. Now, when you are not using anything, you're just thinking and doing the calculations. So that would be much faster, because you are not dependent on anything. No paper, no pen, nothing at all. So you will become more faster. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Fourth reason. Again, I told that you'll be able to do most of the calculations mentally. Now, if you are doing something mentally, don't you store that, or don't you keep that calculation in your intellect, in your brain, in your mind? What happens? Both your right brain as well as left brain, they get active. They get activated. Now, who has right brain active? People who are more oriented towards arts. That includes your music, interest towards music, dance, everything. So people who are more inclined towards arts, and people who are logically stronger, they have their left brain active. But here, your both brains will start working. And when both the brains are active, that means your speed will automatically increase. Right? So these were the four different reasons. First reason, left to right. We'll be able to calculate left to right. Second reason, VRL, visualization, reasoning, logic stronger. Third reason, become independent. And fourth reason, both the brains get active. So when both the brains are activated, our speed automatically increases. Clear? Any questions you have now?
Clear, sir.
So let's come to the practical things. Let's see whatever we have said till now. Is it practically viable or not? So first thing, so take out your paper and pen. And the first thing we'll start with multiplication. with 11 and its multiples. Please remember this topic. I'll ask you this question. Multiplication with 11 and its multiples. This is one kind of multiplication and very important, very significant. You'll learn a lot of things from here. Now, 11 is such a magical number. If you multiply with any single digit number, that single digit number is repeated. Have you observed this? So what about double digit numbers? What happens? Where does that magic goes? Did we ever realize? No. So let's do this. Okay, a very simple question in the beginning. What is 12 into 11?
132.
132. So how do you do?
Just memorized from the.
Just memorize. And so if you were a class 4th student, then it was difficult for you, right?
Yes.
Now let's make it easy for everyone. So we'll not go by this way. We'll not remember 12 into 10 is 120 and 1 into 12 is, so we add. No. So we are not going this way now. What we do is, in Vedic maths, first digit as it is, last digit as it is, in between add the numbers. One more example first. 33 into 11. 3 as it is, 3 as it is, 3 plus 3, 6. 44, 45, 4, 9, 5. Yes, Narad, is it clear?
Yes, sir. First as it is, last one also as it is, and middle one adding first and the last.
Correct. Okay. Yes, Nirmal?
Yes, this is perfect with 11, but what if it is like some other number?
We'll do.
Okay.
We'll do. Now, so if it is 54, that becomes 5, 9, 4. I'm just using this line over here. Physically, it is not shown. But this line is very important in Vedic maths. Entire Vedic maths will run on this. This is known as balancing line. What do you mean by balancing line? Balancing line is to maintain balance between the different positions. Now, what is balance? If you remember, you have done one position value things. Unit place, tens place, 100 place. So how many digits we can have at unit place?
1.
At tens position?
2.
2 is the total number of digits. That includes unit. But if I talk about only tens, then
1.
it is 1 only. And 100, if I have 1000, then 100 also 1. If there is no 1000, so then last digit, leftmost part can have any numbers. Okay. The same thing you have to remember. Now, this is unit place, 1 digit, tens position, 1 digit. So this balance, that is the reason we call it as a balancing line. We'll see different examples. Okay. So what is 63 into 11?
693.
72 into 11?
792.
81 into 11?
891.
90 into 11? Yes, Narad, fast.
990.
Fast. 990. Okay, what about 64 into 11?
Okay.
694.
No.
No.
Now,
704.
so that was the reason. Okay, I'll start with a small example. See, if it is 36 into 11, I said 396.
96.
Perfect. The moment it becomes 37, now this is 3, 10, 7. So is the answer 3107? No, 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 no.
No.
Now your role of balancing rail comes. So now unit place, you have 1 digit, correct? Can we have 2 digits at 10th position? No. So this
No.
extra digit moves further and that becomes 407. Correct. So
Okay.
this is what you have to just remember. Every time, whenever there is a carryover, it would be always 1 because adding 2 digits will not give you more than 1 carryover. So 67 into 11.
737.
737. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now 82 into 11.
902.
902.
87 into 11. Yes, Narad, you're not answering. What happened?
957.
Rajni, Aarti, both of you are not answering anything. Okay. 93 into 11.
Okay, 1013. 23.
1023.
So what is the largest 2-digit numbers?
99.
What is
99.
99 into 11 then?
Okay. 10,099. So
10,
1099.
yes.
1099.
Oh, 99.
Oh.
No, no,
Hey,
1089.
89.
9, 18, 9.
Yes.
So that means 1089.
Yes.
You have to be fast, but at the same time, you have to make sure you're not getting wrong. Because, right? Clear? Okay.
Yeah.
So any doubt in 2-digit numbers? So we have done from 11 to 99. Any question? Any number you feel now is difficult. And we are able to do it mentally. Yes? Okay. No doubt means let's move to 3-digit number. What is 1, 2, 3 into 11? Again, 1 as it is, 1 plus 2 makes 3, 2 plus 3 makes 5, and 3 as it is. Finish. Is it difficult?
No.
And what we used to do, 123, 11, 123, 123, 0, then adding multiple additions, multiple steps, and we get confused. Okay. So what is 2, 3, 4 into 11? Yes, Narad. Come on, come on.
2574.
Yes. So how easily you are able to do it? Smooth. Okay. Yes, Narad, any doubts? Your voice is mute. You're mute now.
First additive, then first and second adding, then third and fourth adding, and last
Second
one
and
same.
third, second and third, then third and fourth. Fourth, we have not come yet. Okay, 3, 5, 8 into 11. What is the answer?
3,
Okay.
So 3,
3, 7.
13, and 8. So that means 3938.
3, 9, 3, 8. 3, 8, 14, 9.
Because it was 3, 8. I'll write again. The first was 3, then 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13.
13,
And last is 8.
8.
So what happens? 3. Now 13. We cannot have 13 here. it has to be single digit number. So 1 was moved further. So 3938. Clear?
Yeah.
459. What is the answer now?
4,
9, 14, 9.
9, then
5049.
14.
5049.
See, Narad, if you find today mentally difficult, so you can use paper.
9,
So
9,
9, 14,
4,
9. So that means this will go here. That will become 10, means 0, 5049.
5049.
Now is it clear? Yes,
Clear.
Kemal, any question you have now up till this point?
No, I think it's pretty much clear when it's where multiplication factor is 11.
We'll go further also, and reason I'll
Yeah.
tell you. 11 also is. We learn so many things from 11 only. Okay. 838 into 11. Yes. What is the answer?
838 into
9218.
8, 11, 11, 8. So
11.
9, 2, 1, 8.
9218.
9218.
Correct. Okay. 6, 7, 8 into 11.
6, 7, 8, 11. 6, 14, 8, 15, 5, 4,
9758.
7458.
You always remember, now you have to use two brains. One is you are writing the first digit. Again, you have to see what is coming next. So 13 means 1 will go. And when you are writing 3, before that, see what is coming next. That is, next is 15, means 1 is again
7658. Yeah.
coming. Right. So,
74.
no, 7, 4,
7658.
7458.
4.
7458.
Yeah, I'll explain you the way. Suppose this was 6, 7, 8. Now, first step, you write 6. Okay. Second step, now you observe that 6 plus 7 is 13.
13.
Right. So here
Yeah.
also, when we were supposed to say write 6, first, at a time you're doing two things. First, you are writing 6, no. Because
Okay.
next number is 13. So that
13.
means it is giving you a carryover.
Yes.
When it is giving you a carryover, that is to be added initially only.
7.
7. Now 6 plus 7 is 13. So writing
13.
3, no.
3.
Because another
And 7
you are
and
getting a carryover further. So 7, 4. Right. Now 7 plus 8 was 15. So next position is 5 only because the last digit is not going to change. Okay. So this will make your brain fast. This is what I said. Both left brain as well as right brain. Similarly, when you multiply with 2, a very simple calculation, you can say, everybody will laugh like, what is multiplication by 2? But yes, that is a brain exercise where both your brains start working, left brain and right brain. Similarly, you have to understand this also, the same way, what I am going on. Okay. 7, 7, 7 into 11.
Eight 547.
So again, 7, if I'm writing, no, I'm getting a carryover, so 8. Now, 7 plus 7 was 14. Can I write 4? No, because another I'm getting 1, 5. And another 14, this 4 will remain 7. work. How you are able to do it mentally. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the largest three-digit number?
999.
So what is 999 into 11?
Okay.
Same thing, 9.
One
but
one
one
zero
carry
nine
over. Yes,
1099.
109
89.
8, because here 9 plus 9 will give 18.
10989.
And it.
Move from left, you'll remember everything. Any doubt in three-digit numbers?
Yes, Yogesh. Sorry, I'm not able to understand from left to right. Right to left, with the balancing line, it's perfectly understood. But when we do this from left to right, that is something which confusing for me.
We always did left to right only. No issues with that. See now. So first 9, then 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 and 9.
18.
Correct.
Correct. Now what
Yes,
I'm trying to
yes.
say you, every time you'll not write down this. So how to understand this? The basic is first number I am supposed to write 9, correct? As it is.
Yes.
But keep that 9 in your mind and just try to visualize what is coming next. Is that number giving me a carryover or not?
Okay.
Give me an example. Just see this example. 1, 2, 3 into 11. Now, here I am writing 1. What? Observe just. What is next number coming? Is it giving me a carryover? No. So then 1 is
No.
also okay. Because next number is without carryover. Before
3.
writing 3, I'm checking whether other number is giving carryover. No. Let it be.
3. Oh, 5.
But here, when I was writing 9, I saw that 9 plus 9 is 18. That means I'll get a carryover. So I'll write 10 first. Then 8 I have to write because 9 plus 9 is 8 at the second position. But again, I'm getting one carryover. So it becomes 9. And that 9 plus 9 would be giving 8 only. And last 9. With practice, you'll do this. But initially, is this clear?
Yes.
So
Clear.
when I told you both the brains get active, this is how that get active. Because you are working. Now, what has happened till now? Okay, you will experience, then I'll explain you. I'll just wait for another 5 minutes for you to experience. I want an answer from your side. Okay, so this was 3 digits. Let's move bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4 into 11. Now what happens? Again, 1 as it is. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 3, 5. 3 plus
5.
4, 7. 4.
7. 4.
So how easily you can do it? 1,
Yeah.
3, 5, 7, 4. Okay. So please tell me this. What is the answer?
25795.
Now, because this was not having any carryover, so you are able to do it very fast, correct? But when we have carryover, then you take slight more time. Now do it.
Okay. 3813.
3, 8,
137.
3.
So this becomes 38137. Now clear?
Okay.
Any doubt? Any question left? This.
No, clear.
Okay. So let's solve 2 questions more and then we'll move further. 8687. Find the answer.
8, 6, 8, 7.
Okay. 95567.
9. Okay. So
9,
8,
5, 6, 7.
14, 14, 15, and 7. So that means 9, 5,
4,
5, 5,
5.
7.
5, 5, 7.
Clear?
Perfect.
Okay. So what is the largest 4-digit number now?
999.
9999.
So what is 9999 into 11?
10989.
109989. Narad, there is a lot of disturbance. What happened? I think your mic is not working properly, I suppose.
I think that's the feedback from your
109989.
Yes, 109989.
Yes.
Up till here, clear? So 4-digit numbers also done. Got it. Now, if you remember, I asked you this question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11. Now is it so easy for you? What is the answer?
1357
135795.
95.
So, without calculator, see the speed. See your speed. Correct? Okay. 1 or 2 questions more, and then we'll move. So, what is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into 11? This for this right now you need a paper, but after practicing it for at least 3-4 days, you will not require paper also. So 4, 9, 11, 13, 15, 8. So these are just 5 digits. You added very easily. You know, Shakuntala Devi, she added 14 digits together without the help of a calculator. So that's why we call it as her as a human calculator.
Yogesh, I have one question.
Yes.
Why you started with 11 and why you not started with 2 multiplication?
11. Can I answer after 10 minutes more?
No problem. Perfect. Okay,
Because
I'll park it.
there is a reason behind this. Now, all of us are freshers. If I start something, now every concept of Vedic maths, it needs some sutras to understand first. Before going to addition even, see, multiplication is the third operator in arithmetics. First one is addition. So very first thing is we should know addition. Second is subtraction, which is without borrowing. Till now, whatever you have studied in subtraction, that is with borrow. And okay, a simple question. If you have 1 lakh rupees and you subtract, you spend only 33 rupees or 67 rupees out of that, what is the balance? Can our kids do that? No. Do you know why? Because they will try to subtract. And how they'll subtract? They'll borrow from 1 and the last digit will become 10 and then 999 something. Now that subtraction and borrowing is not easy. Here we have a solution for that also. I'll give you later on. So second step is subtraction. Third comes your multiplication. So before multiplication, you need to understand some sutras basically. 11 is not a general case of multiplication. It is a specific type of multiplication which involves very few concepts, very few sutras, and it is easy to understand without having any knowledge of Vedic maths. Because when we take a workshop, all of us are from different backgrounds. Second thing, we are fresh to Vedic maths. So we don't have any understanding to any sutra. And if we'll start with sutra, it will seem to be boring. So we don't give that basic. Here, our aim is to make you aware how fast you can move. and what are the other possibilities with you. You'll observe. I'll tell what I am talking about, other possibilities that you'll see. Right. So that is the reason with 11, you don't have to understand sutras or formulas. You don't have to remember. You're going in a game way. Other topic also what we'll be learning today, that was also a game. So the workshop is always that it could be understood by everybody, right from class 11, 12 to post-graduation or doctorate level. It should be for everyone. Okay. Yes, so what is the answer? Yes, what is the answer? 5, 0, 2, 4, 5, 8. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
very.
Now the question arises. So I think you're clear up till 5-digit numbers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, even if 6-digit number comes, 10-digit number comes, you can do it. Just for you to believe on yourself, I'm giving you a very big number. What you never thought of it. And see, you are able to do today multiplication with 11 of such a big number in such less time. Do it. Just for you'll get motivated. Yes, I can do it. That feeling should be there in you. Maths is just about numbers. Just play with these numbers, make any digit and start doing the calculations. Done? 9, 16, 15, 15. Again 15. Again
107 666 27608.
7, 5, 6, and 8. So 1, 0, 7, 6, 6, 6, 2, 7, 6, 0, 8.
Perfect.
Okay. Now let's come to the quiz. So what was the topic? Yes, Narad. Yes, Jairam. What was the topic we started?
Vedic mathematics, why, how it is easier?
No,
Why
I
Vedic
wrote,
mathematics?
Multiplication of 11.
I wrote, yes, multiplication of by 11 and it's right?
Yes.
Now my question is, where did we do multiplication?
Nowhere.
If you
Thus we
remember,
added.
when you were a child in class, so first step is addition. So I told you multiplication comes third. And when the teacher first time writes 2 into 3 is equal to 6, all of us say, what is this cross? Because we are habitual of only plus sign up till that. And then they explain us, this is known as multiplication and it is a repetitive action of addition. So multiplication means repetitive action of addition. That means if 2 is added 3 times, that is 6. And that is, in order to write number of times, we write multiply. This is how they explain. Okay. So my first question was 12 into 11. Did we add it 12, 11 times?
No.
Or did we add it 11, 12 times? Nothing. So what we did? So
Thus
what
we added with some sutra.
Yes, Narad? Yes, Nirmal?
From Sutra.
What sutra? Let's not talk. So what we did was we just added corresponding digits. See, even if we just added corresponding digits, we were unaware of this magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I add 5 and 1? No. Did I add 2 and 4?
No.
No. I just added corresponding digits. That's all. So this is the first observation we Mate, what is the biggest, what else? What did you observe? What difference you observed while calculating? Yes.
Difference means what kind of difference? Sorry, I didn't.
Anything. Okay, you were doing these calculations. You were doing fast. So what else you observed? Any change, any difference between the things, anything? See, multiplication you had been doing from so long. So any,
It's a carryover.
okay.
When there was multiplication, we just made some repeated multiplication and added, but here we just use some different method. Which method I can
That
say?
is what I am asking you. What different you do it? Just
Adding.
It's just a one-line calculation. I mean, normally multiplication we used to go for different 2 or 3 different steps.
what major change? Think. That was a drastic difference. Yes, Narad.
We
Yes,
no more have to remember the table.
but you have to remember the addition, single digit addition.
Yes.
So
yes.
not that also. That
Okay.
that can be, but I'm talking about a revolutionary change. What such change you did?
Just study the pattern of the number and just go for that.
Now, should I give the answer?
Sorry, please.
First
It is a technique.
First time in your life you did left to right calculation.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
is the
yeah,
number
correct.
with you. This is the number with you. Try to do left to right and see the timings. Then go from right to left mentally. I'm not talking about paper. Sorry. And note the timing. You tell me which is much faster. Which is more faster, sorry. So Jairam, you gave me answer because it is having unit place, digit place. Here also
Yes.
it was there. But still, we were doing all the calculations from left to right. Did you try from right to left? Now try and then see the difference. Which is faster? You give me the answer.
Okay.
Yes, Nirmal.
Yeah, this is a revolutionary change. Yes, correct. From left to right.
We never thought of
If
it.
I do it from no, yeah.
So that was the reason I take this topic, because we need not to make you understand any sutra before it. We need not to make you understand any, there is no pre-qualifications. Any fresher, even a class 3 student can do this, right? So
Perfect.
that means left to right was fast. Okay. So any question you have, now I'll be going for the test. Yes, Narad. You were not available when I asked the question.
No, sir.
Can I ask something like?
Yes.
Sorry, maybe I'm asking a wrong question. Can be.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. How Vedic mathematics is different from a mental? What with it called? Like there is abacus mental. Like what I call it. I don't know exact word.
That answer I'll be giving. I'll be giving a detailed answer today. That I
no
have.
problem. Anytime.
That
Because
is
long time this question was there in the thing. Yeah.
This is in the slide. And why that is important, I'll tell you. See, what is this workshop for? This workshop is to make you a trainer, to start your journey as a trainer. So once you become a trainer, the first question every parent will ask you, how is it different from abacus? What will you recommend? So there would be 2 questions fired at you that moment. So you need to have a clear-cut picture on that, a clarified answer on that, and I'll give you. So that I have in the slide today also. Anything else?
Perfect. That's all.
Okay, so let's go for a test. So what is 141 into 22?
1551. 22? Oh. 22. Yes.
Yes, Narad, Nirmal.
Yeah, I'm doing a normal multiplication.
Why
It's
normal?
taking time.
Brainstorming.
Okay.
3102.
How did you do, Jairam?
Okay, I first of all doubled 242 and I used the same method.
Okay, so that means you did 2 into 11, correct?
Yes, sir.
Narad. Yes, so Jairam, if this question was asked before the workshop, then what you would have done?
Okay, normally we could do that 2 multiply by that and
So
again
why
2.
you did now this way?
Okay, I just remember that may be easier for us if we learn.
You just remembered or memorized or visualized. Now you got the answer. You visualize that this is nothing but multiple of 11. And that is
Correct.
this way. So you did 282 into 11, that is 3102. Some of you might think like this, 141 into 11 into 2.
Yeah.
So that is 1551 into 2. That is 3102. Yes, Nirmal. Why you could not think like this?
Yeah.
See, I'll answer all your queries. But till then, think whatever I'm teaching. Because what is happening? You're running too fast. And in that,
True.
what will happen? The core thing you'll not be able to understand. What I wanted, expected from everyone was, he did it. See, this was the expectation. I did not teach you 22.
Correct.
And before the workshop, your answer was also the same. 141 into 22 is plus 2 multiply by 2 and then multiply by 2. I wanted to change your observation. I wanted to change your pattern without telling you. Because that is what is experiencing the thing. That change I wanted you to experience. Your way of thinking, way of approach, way of solving any problem changes.
Yeah.
Now, so now if this is clear both. Yes, Narad?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Clear.
Now again, which is correct? First or second?
The first one.
Okay,
Second.
let me modify my question. Which is more appropriate? Yes, Narad.
Maybe second one is
Why?
appropriate.
Second.
Because here it came like carryover type, and here it will be easier here in the second one.
Jairam, you are contradicting yourself.
No, no, better means
I
better.
still think it's the first one.
First thing, we need to have confidence in ourselves. See, now I would say accidentally or anything way, this is appropriate. For this particular problem, both are correct. But let's say, I'll tell you the example. Let it change to 99. Now, that means 141 into 9, and here it would be 1559. So which is easy? 141 into 9 or 1551 into 9?
Okay, yes.
Which is easy?
Okay, first one is easy, obviously. First one.
First one
So
is easy.
always remember, whenever you get multiple of 11, first multiply with a multiplier. Because we saw an example. We can multiply even a long 10-digit number, 15-digit number with 11. But can you multiply the same digit with 9 or anything else? First step, complete the multiplier. Keep 11 to the last. Got it?
Yes.
Now, how will you solve? Still not got. 576 into 11 into 11.
Yes, sir.
6336 into 11. 69696. Finish.
Wow.
If you were able to think on this pattern, that means you are 100% attending. Visualization has started. You visualize that what is 121? It is nothing but a multiple of 11. And we have just done it. You find the reason. Yes, this is the reason. Logic, apply 11. So that is visualization, reasoning, and logic. Is it clear now?
Yes.
So first thing we learned, left to right makes our speed much faster. Calculation is easy, that's fine. The biggest revolutionary change, we are 40 plus. So for past 40 years, 30 years, we have been doing maths in the other way. Nobody guided us, it could be done in from left to right also. And let nobody told or not, that is a different point. We never tried also. Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So we can multiply very easily with 11. We can multiply with 22, 33, 44, 55, 90, up till 99, then 121. Yes, further somebody, Nirmal asked me other numbers. Yes, we can do. So we have that also, but everything cannot be taught in a single day. And not even taught. I need you to experience. I need you to be perfect in whatever I'm teaching you today. So giving all the tips and coming out of nothing, that also does not work. Okay. Now we started with question 12 into 11. Then I did 123 into 11. Then I did 1, 2, 3, 4 into 11. Then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11. So that means this 11 should be fixed. Can I not change this also? Yes, this is also possible. See now, 1, 2, 3 into 111. Can anyone give me a hint how we can do this? Yes, Nirmal.
Yeah, I'm just thinking for it. First, we have to make find the multiplier of 111.
Yes, Jairam. Now, here is the problem. When I did this question, I said first 1, then 1 and 2, then 2 and 3, and then 3. This is what we did. That or in the
Yes.
vertical format, I did this way. Sorry, horizontal. 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3. Nobody asked me why we are making pairs. Why?
Because there may be only 2 digits in the multiplication or multiplier.
Okay.
Maybe.
So now that means now we have 3. So we should go 3.
Yes, sir. Maybe.
Yes, this is correct. But if you have maybe as a answer, then was it not necessary that you should clear it and make it confident?
I'm not confident, sir.
See, that is the difference between a workshop where kids are there or when seniors are there. We always think, what will teacher think? The teacher is here to teach you, to clear your doubts. You have to come out with them. Don't think what other person will think. I told you very first in the beginning, this is not a webinar. This is workshop. 100% you are free to ask me anytime, anytime. How will I judge you, ki yes, you know this point or not? Okay. So this was having 2 ones. So that was the reason we were making pairs. Here I have 3 ones. So the maximum probability would be triplet. First, as it is, we'll again move from left to right only. Then 1 plus 2. Then now 3 ones. So we'll go all 3 numbers. And then start reducing. Not reducing, it is basically moving towards the right only. So this answer would be 13653. And here it was 1353. Did you see the difference?
Yes.
So it was all because of number of ones. So more the number of ones would be there, more probability of making bigger pairs, bigger combinations, you can say. Yes, Jairam, is it clear? We'll
Yes,
solve
sir, it's
more.
clear.
Narad?
It's clear.
Narad, is it clear?
No, sir.
Please come on the screen then. Where are you?
Sir, I did not understand that.
What did you did not understand? Tell me. So you have to ask me. Now I am asking you, sir, did you understand? 1, 2, 3 into 11. Now what was the answer? Tell me. We just did it. This we have done it. 1, then 1 plus 2, 3, then 2
3,
plus 3,
5, 5,
and 3.
3.
Okay,
Three.
I'll write in a different manner so that it becomes more visible. 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and last 3. So that means what I am doing is I'm starting with from the leftmost part, then making 2. When 2 a pair is found, because 2 ones are there, I automatically shift to the other. I don't make a bigger combination. But when it is 123 into 111, so it will be again first 1, then 1 and 2. Then because 3 ones are there, so I make 1, 2, and 3. Now is it clear? Here it was not 1, 2, 3 because only 2 ones were there. Here triple 1 are there. So combination is increased. A bigger one. Then maximum limit reached. So move towards the right 2 and 3. Then 3. So here answer was 1, 3, 6, 5, 3. Now is it clear, Narad? Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
it's clear,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Perfect. Clear.
Let me give you one more question. 2, 3, 823 into 111.
18, 13, 5, 3.
Perfect.
9,
Jairam, you're
9,
going
1,
on the right track.
9, 1, 3, 5, 3. 9, 1, 3, 5, 3.
So 8, 10, 13, 5, and 3. So 9, 1, 3, 5, 3. Now,
91353.
if you just try to calculate the timings, 3 time multiplication and 1 time addition.
Less than 30 seconds.
So what makes a difference? And the timing is very important in today's era. And maths is, can we avoid maths? No. Even if you
No.
want your child to be admitted to any big school, the first test they take is English and then maths. So class 1 also they need math speed, because in test definitely there is always a limited time. That's why I call it as race against time. And every there is very limited time. So we need to improve our speed. Though we know everything, It's not difficult. You can calculate. I agree. You can do this multiplication very simply, but more smartly. So there is a difference between smartness and understanding. That is the difference here. Okay. I am changing this to bigger number, 1875 into 111. So first 1, then 18, then 187. Now limit has reached. I have done this much. So what I do, I move, and I have a third number here, 875. If 5 was not there, then 87 only. Now 5 is there. Now is it clear, Narad? Yes, what happened? Smile on your face.
Sir, once more.
What is you're not getting? You tell me that first.
This last one.
What? Last one means
Yeah.
last question.
Last question. This you have written in vertical way, no? This
Okay,
one.
so let me not write in. I'll write in the horizontal way. If you are comfortable in that, one.
It's 208125.
First is 1. This is clear, Narad.
Yes,
1 plus 8. This is clear.
clear,
Then 1 plus 8 plus 7. This is clear.
clear, sir.
Now why 3 digit? Because 3 ones. Okay. Now what after that? What will you do after that? You move. So what is the other triplet? 8 plus 7 plus 5.
875.
Any doubt now?
No.
Then we have to finish. So what next? Only 75. 7 plus 5. What next? Only 5. Now done. Yes, now is it clear or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Be confident first thing. And that is why I say keep your videos on. Because you were busy somewhere else in the midway. Okay. 999 into 111. Please give me the answer. I'll be back. 1 second.
One 1098889.
1009889.
Yes. Everybody got it? Yes, Naraj, did you get the answer now?
Yeah,
Nine,
1109889.
27, then 27, then 18, then 9. So what happens? This goes here, 10. Again, it becomes 20. So it's not 10, it's 11, 0, 9, 8, 8, 9. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Simple. Now,
One 370 295.
So 1, 3, 6,
3, 5, 6.
5. Then 2, 3, 4 is 9. Then 3, 4, 5 is 12. Then 9. Then 5. So that means this will 1, 3, 7, 0, 2, 9, 5. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I say only 23 into 111, then yes, now Narad, if you're finding it difficult in your audio, you can chat, you can send me the answers on chat. But if you're not doing, definitely you will be losing this. After the workshop, you will not remember if you're not practicing now. Yes. You now need to understand. If I make it
2553 maybe.
if I make it 0, 2, 3, will it make any difference?
No.
That's
No.
what 0, 0 plus 2. See, in Vedic maths, you have to make balancing is very important. Later on, you'll understand, but initial days, you'll need to understand 2, 5, 5, 3. So just balance it. Got it? Any questions
Yes.
you have now?
Yes, sir.
So we have covered now. Similarly, if I make it 222, you can do it. 999, you can do it. Clear?
Yes.
One further, I'm increasing 1, 2, 3, 4 into 4 times 1. Now again. So can you do now this? Try,
Yes.
try.
1370974.
Yes, sir.
So first as it is, then 3, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, then 10, then 9, then 7, then 4. So 1, 3, 7, 0, 9, 7, 4.
Yeah.
Clear? So any combination of ones can be done. So it was not multiplication with 11 only. It was not only multiplications with multiples of 11. It was basically multiplication with number of ones, number of twos, number of threes, when we have all the same. Why we started with this? To make clear picture. Yes, our left to right is always faster. In spite of, and methods are simple enough to be done. Okay, last we'll go 8, 9, 7, 6, 5. And here also I'm making it 5-digit. We can do 5-digit also. So see, the concept should be clear. How to use this combinations, that's all. Yes, Jairam,
Yes, sir.
can you do this with 5 ones?
Yes, sir, sure.
Please do it.
1072, 89, 15.
You got it? Yes, Nirmal, did you get the answer?
Yes, just I'm at the verge of it.
Okay, concept, you got it.
It's 997378915.
So see, things can be done in so many different ways. We never thought about
Yeah.
it. Okay, so any doubts regarding this combination, multiplication with combinations of one, numbers one? Any doubt?
No, pretty much clear. I think we have to do a lot of practice to keep it
Not
more.
lot of practice. See, practice we have to do for 11. Once 11 is
Yeah.
perfect, then
For different numbers.
we'll 11 for different numbers. I'll be sharing you the exercises. You have to do the homework, and if you have not checked when it was confirmed, I gave a group address. If you have not seen, now see it, facebook.com/groups.
Sorry, but I'm not on Facebook. I don't have Facebook account.
You have to have. So today, if you want to be on social media, so Facebook is the most important thing. So groups, you have to now groups, and then Dr. Yogesh Chanda, you'll see homework done by my students every day, because we conduct classes. So every student, I'll write down on that. I'll share you from here. Notes would be available, and same place you can submit your homework also. And any doubt, any question, you see thousands of exercises done by so many students. So every batch student, they do homework and submit so that they get clarity, right? Okay, I'll share you again later, don't worry. Coming back where we started was, so this was the first topic. Why Vedic mathematics? Because it helps to solve mathematical problems 10 to 15 times faster. Now, do you believe your speed increased? Yes, Jairam.
Yes.
Yes, it has been increased, and there need to be we need to learn something more. I think this is just, I think, basic. So I guess is there tomorrow also or not, sir?
Still, it is not over. We have 1 hour more to go. Don't worry.
Oh.
It's not,
Okay.
and it's not basic, but the point is, see, try to understand. First day cannot be given everything. If I start with square roots, I need your basic understanding for that, right? I make it very clear, whatever is not having any entry requirements, that would be taught here, so that you get the concepts clear, correct? Okay, so this was the first thing, why Vedic mathematics, because it helps to solve mathematical problems 10 to 15 times faster. So this was the first reason. Second reason, so this is what we did, and you'll be getting such notes. We had test 141 into 22, 564 is there. I think we did 576, whatever. So actually we were adding corresponding digits and not multiplying. So that was a magic in itself. And we were calculating from left to right, rather right to left. Second major reason. So what is the burden? When we talk about kids, you talk to any child of class 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and even teachers. If you ask any teacher, what is the biggest thing that troubles you in mathematics? So what is that? Tables. Because that is what makes everybody fear from maths. That is the first thing, first fear of maths. Narad, you asked me that day, whom do you feel responsible? Parents or teachers? I always try to avoid this question because teachers are putting up their efforts. I will not say they never put up their efforts. And parents also want good for their kids. But who shows the path of fear? Who gives the first decision that you are not capable of doing maths? Is it parents or is it a teacher?
Teacher, obviously.
So rest you can decide. If we cannot give a positive remark, is negative remark really required? See what happens. I agree to it. Kids are notorious, everything. Up till 10th might be they are not serious in their education. And the teacher suddenly decides, no, you are not capable of handling maths. And you change your subject to arts, commerce. But I give, sometime I ask a question. What after 5 years, a student doing BA, means graduation in arts or commerce or even medical, is he not capable of doing MBA from a good institute? Is he not eligible? No. Because again, the entrance test would, yes, the eligibility is graduation, I agree to it. But that has a maths exam, CAT exam always comprises of math exam. And he is already having a fear of maths. And even the teacher gave him the remark, yes, you cannot do maths. So he left maths 5 years back. Will he be able to clear that MBA exam with that fear? Not possible. If you check with the professors, the teachers of medical, in medical colleges, or a teacher who is taking tuitions of physics and chemistry, if you ask them, they'll say there are two categories of students, one who have engineering background and one who are coming from the medical side. Now, medical side, you have left maths only. But what about the numericals in physics and chemistry? You are supposed to do that also. But since you have left maths, you are having that fear of maths. Again, your progress, your marks goes down in that numericals. Because you have developed that fear in yourself. So this is very important point. So yesterday in that show, I didn't answer you this thing, who is more responsible, but now I think you are very much clear about it, right? And in the beginning, you also said, Nirmal, yes, parents are equally responsible. I agree to it. But who stamps it? If a teacher is confident, no, he's my student, he can do it, will parent not agree to that?
Of course.
So that is a person. So that is where we get, because we all respect the teacher a lot. We agree, we take teacher to a, yes, he's a guru. But yes, now the face is changing. This corona has changed everything. That I'll discuss with you tomorrow. What has happened? What change has come now with this corona? That positioning has changed. And there are reasons behind it, genuine reasons behind it. Because as a teacher also, now I was giving a seminar in one school, in one college, sorry. It's a very, very prestigious institution. They have 42 colleges in the state. Schools, colleges, engineering colleges and everything. And when I was teaching these concepts to the teachers, I asked, is it difficult? Why don't you adapt? Said, whatever we learned in our classes, we are teaching that only. Is this the answer? See, we started with rotis, chapatis, parathas. Now we are having sizzlers, we are having pizzas. We are upgrading ourselves. We are moving as per time. So we have moved from parathas to pizzas. What about education? How much development we have done in that? How much we have upgraded ourselves? If today a school announces, yes, there is a upgradation course for your teachers, 90% will give a reason, oh, today, tomorrow my guests are coming. Because everybody knows this is not a compulsion, or nothing will change with this. That we need to understand. It is not for, it is important for our own upcoming, right? We need to upgrade not ourselves, not for somebody else, for ourselves, for our knowledge, right? Okay. So when I talk about burden, this is the biggest burden of any child, tables. Now, again, why does it happen? There is always a confusion in the mind of child. In history teacher, chemistry teacher, physics teacher, or in when we talk about preschool, social studies, science, every teacher says, please understand the concept, learn it, and then remember it. The moment we go to a maths class and the topic starts tables, now there is no option. Teacher says, okay, cram the tables. Now, some teachers are saying cramming is, you should not cram anything. And one is saying cramming. This is what causes confusion. And do you think cramming would help? This is where we start, or we develop the habit of cramming. This is the first time when we develop a habit of cramming, and which further creates problem in entire our education time, where whenever we are trying to learn something, we try to cram, because we have been taught this way. Even if you ask any teacher, okay, a simple question, if I have not taught you on that day, how much time you need to write a table of 89? Yes, Nirmal.
Yeah, don't.
How much
It's
time? 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes?
5 minutes. To be
Okay.
very frank,
Yes,
it will
Jairam.
be more than that.
Yes, Jairam. How much time you need to write a table of 89?
Okay, or 5 minutes, I will need 5 minutes.
Yes, Narad.
4 or 5 minutes.
And if you all are able to write within 10 seconds, then
It would be more better.
That is magic.
that is not magic. That is, we all have lost something in our life. What we needed to understand at that right stage, what you suffered during your school life, what was the suffering? The moment maths class was there, we start shivering. Why? Because the teacher would be asking me any table, and then caning. Earlier it was caning was allowed at our time. Later now, agreed, there is no physical, you don't get the beating or something, but there are, again, you have to stand in the front of the students. The embarrassment is there. Now, how is it possible to cram each and every table? How is to remember each and every table so easily? It's really difficult. My question was, why was it required? When we had so much simple methods to do it, why cramming was required? So that was the first burden in child's life, tables. Second burden would be, yes, of course, that subtraction part. But this is, so if you talk to any teacher, I challenge you, in Nepal also, in India also, I talk to around 50 plus teachers a day. And 49 have the answer, sir, it will take more than 5 minutes. Not even single I would find sometimes. In some days, I don't find even a single who could say, no, I can do immediately. They start giving me the concepts of 9. Okay, write 9 tables, then reverse it. I don't want a trick. I want concept for every number. So let's start. So we have 2 concepts for writing the tables, and that is the biggest burden on any child. So first thing is, whenever, now, if you have to start with a class, if you're taking a class of small kids, 3rd, 4th, 5th, Now, very first thing, kids are not coming to join any class with their wish. Parents are forcing them. So you need to touch their fear. So what is fear in them? That is tables. So you need to give them freedom from that fear and then see the magic, then see how beautiful, how they will attend the class. If you want to really see my one video. I gave a lesson to a class. 85 students were there. And on the second day, because we have a workshop of 2 days, second day, when ma'am, my coordinator asked, yes, what do you like to learn today? They all were shouting, sir, the same game. Because we started with the game kind of thing. I'll explain you now. Again, take out your paper and pen. Will do. So tables will do in two parts. First thing, numbers ending with 9. So what are the numbers those are ending with 9? 9.
9, 19.
29. 89. 1119 or even 100 or anything 79. So the last digit should be 9. Numbers ending with 9. We have one concept to write such tables in very less time, approximately 10 to 15 seconds. Second, writing any table, any 2, 3, 4 or 5 digit numbers, any digit number. If you think any big table, write it out. Okay. What is this?
A game.
What game? What is the name?
Tic-tac.
So, now I'm giving you some hints how to start with the class of kids. So there we'll have to show the game. Because when you start the class with the kids, they will not speak, they'll not utter a word. So to come out from their silence, you have to show something. So we are not going to play game here. But yes, we'll be using this table. And the first thing is we'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll start in the rightmost corner, move it to the middle and up. Please write down this up till here. And any questions you have, you can ask. Written?
Yes, sir.
Now let's say we have to write a table of 19. First, we'll start with 19. First thing, complete 19 here also. Second thing, now here we'll be applying the first sutra of Vedic mathematics. What is that first sutra? That is known as Ekadhikena. I'll write the spelling Ekadhikena. Ekadhikena. Ekadhikena Purvena. Now, Ekadhikena Purvena means one more. Purvena means then the previous. So the definition says, the translation is one more than previous. Correct? Now, mathematically, it means add 1 to the number. Very simple. So whatever number is given, just add 1. You have to see like this. So here, whatever is before 9, we have to add 1 to it. This is how we apply for finding tables. So what is before 9? 1. In case I have to write a table of 89, so I have 8 before 9. In case I'll be adding 1 to 8 and it will become 9. Here, if I add 1, it will become 2. Yes or no? Up till here.
Yes.
Now what I have to do? I just, whatever number I received, add this correspondingly. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. Now I have to go this way down. Reverse. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 2, 17. 17 plus 2, 19. That means I am correct. 19 here, 19 here. I will put 0. Finish. What is this? A table of 19.
Yogesh, can you, this understood, can you just put this part, the first one, when, like, you know, you mentioned that add 1 to the number. That means to the table which we are, as example, it is 19. So we have to add 1 to the first number, becomes 2. Okay. So example, if it is 18 also, just we have to mean 1 plus 1, it becomes 2, correct?
No. This concept
Okay.
is applicable only to numbers ending with 9.
19. Okay. 9. Okay.
9. So it is applicable on 9, 19, 29, dash, 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 69, 119, 71, any number, but it should end with 9. For example, I'll take one more example first. Suppose I have and this is the pattern how I have to, suppose I have to write a table of 49. Now what if it is 49, if I add, so that will be one more, means 5. So 5 is to be added every time. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. 19 plus 5 is 24. 24 plus 5 is 9. 29. 29 plus 5 is 34. 34, 39, 44, and 49. Finish. Now is it clear?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. So if it is clear, please try to write down table of 29. Yes, Jairaj. Bharat, is it clear?
Sir, once more.
What once more? Which number? 19 or 49?
49.
19 you are able to write?
No, sir.
Then? What is the doubt you are having? Tell me. Okay, Jairam and Nirmal, you write down 29. I'll explain him again. See, very first thing, if it is 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any problem up here, Narad?
Yeah.
Any problem?
No.
Which table you want? Don't tell me any number. Let it be 19 only, right? So what I have to do, the first number, whatever is before 9, now here it is 1. I have to add 1 to it and get a new number. That's all. And that new number is to be added. So 1 plus 2. See, 2 I have to add every time. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. And reverse I have to come. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19.
Oh.
Yes, Jairam, 49 written.
Yes, written.
Written, sir.
Okay. So my question was table of 89. Everybody answered. It will take minutes. Now your watches. So 8, that means I have to add 9 every time. So 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 9 is 26. 26 plus 9 is 35. 44. 53. 62. 71. 80. 89. Finish. How many seconds? Only 8
10.
seconds. See, we were putting a pressure on us, burden. Oh, 5 minutes to write a table. And we get, so anybody asks us a question on tables, we get stumped. Why? It's so simple thing. But the only thing is we are lacking with the system. We are lacking with the concept. So if we know the concept, it is very easy. Clear?
Sir, one thing, I think there's not like this rule for all the numbers. So anyhow, we have to teach the student the normal method also. So I think there will be double burden for the student to remember this kind of method and going for next also.
Now, I'll give you the answer for that also. Suppose we are getting a question on 19 or 89. Let this question I'll solve after I give you the other method. But I initially only told there are 2 different techniques. But the second technique is you can solve this with second also. But then how will you make education interesting? And very first thing, Jairam, everything you are concluding about the kids, everything we are concluding about the students. Why? They will not understand. They will not be able to do. Actually, we are blaming students for everything. Initially also when you started, you said teachers cannot because students are using calculators. You started with this. Who gave them the calculators? If you would have not allowed in the school, will they bring the calculators? You don't want to take the responsibility, only blames. I'll tell you, I'll give you a very good example. I'm running a chain of preschools also. Now, in Ramurthy Nagar, that is in Bangalore, I had a student of age 6 months for daycare. So that child was there in the school from 8 in the morning to 7. So that means 11 hours. 6 months, you can understand what is the age. Not able to speak. After 1.5 years, when he was 2 years, he knew 5 languages: Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Hindi, and English. 6. Can you learn 6 languages in 1.5 years? You try any effort, you will not be, because we are judging every time. A child age. Now you remember your national anthem. Even we remember our national anthem because we learned that in our early childhood years. The best age to remember anything is 5 to 8 years. If I ask you to today to cram something and remember a poem of that 10 stanzas, you will never be able to do. So never underestimate kids. See, they are very sharp. It is what path we have shown them. So nobody taught them anything, but because the first ayah was Malayali in the morning, early morning. Second teacher, there were 3 teachers. Everybody was from Bangalore being a cosmo city. You have people from every area. And that's a very big example, which I know in real time. Similarly, when we talk about your students in Nepal, if you would have not given them permission to use calculators, would they have brought in?
No.
And when you started with the class, you said, we face difficulty because they are using calculators, they are not doing anything. Arey Baba, you don't allow, you make a rule. No calculators allowed in the class. Will they bring?
No.
So whose fault then? It's not a student's fault, it's teacher's fault. Now, so never, first thing, we need to improve ourselves. We need to input that's what I said. As a teacher, once we were appointed in any school, XYZ, let it be government, let it be private. After our appointment, how much did we upgraded ourselves? My question is very simple. Did we attended any program which could uplift us? No. Until I got the job, until we got the job, we were struggling. But what after that? That is a difference. It's not with you, it's with everyone. I remember I started a lecture with last year, I think, with all the government school teachers of Haryana. Now, government school teachers are getting a very good salaries, very high salaries. You can say around 10 times than a private school teacher. 1 lakh plus. So when I started with a lecture, they were in their regional language, they were saying the same words, but in a very bad tone. Why is it required? Why will student learn 2 things? What does it mean? I said, okay, go ahead. You know what happened after 6 months? They started initially. And then they shared videos with me. Sir, now our students are actively participating everything. See, try to, okay, when I was teaching you 11 concepts, were you not feeling something positive in you? Some positive vibes going in the body because you were so fast. हो रहा था ऐसा, जयराम?
Okay, I got it, sir. Okay, that means actually we teacher have got some problem to misjudge the student so early that before we do.
I gave you the answer. I gave you the answer. Who leads to the change of subject? Who leaves? Who decides? Does a parent comes to a teacher and says, okay, change his subject? No. A teacher goes in the PT and says, please change his subject. He's not capable of doing maths. So whose fault? He introduces first negative thing. See, why should we speak negative? Why should we think negative? Why should we decide negative? Okay. So don't worry about it. So now this concept, it is not. Yes, Narad, are you able to do?
Yes, sir.
Great. So 89, only 10 seconds. You were saying 5 minutes. That was 300 seconds. So 30 times faster at least you have been today. Got it? And this is not possible. This is not applicable on only 2-digit numbers. Let it be 3. If I say it is 119, so that means now I have to add 12. Right? So 23, 12, 35, 12, 47, 59, then 71, then 83, 95, 107, 119, finish. So how big the numbers could be? If they are ending with 9, this is the easiest concept. I'll give you one more question which you have in your mind. After this, I'll tell you what is the question now. Yes, now is it clear? Any doubt?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so now let's move for, so any number, big number, now you can do. Now the second topic, any 2-digit number, any 3-digit number. Okay, so Jairam, now I have a question for you. How much time you need to write the table of 87?
Again, there must be new idea for this. I can say it takes about 4 to 5 minutes, but I think there is another method for this.
And when I tell you the method, you'll bang your head. I'm not going you to give anything big. A very simple like simple. Matlab, when I learned this, when I was writing a book, I used to bang my head. Yeah, what I did, I'm a doctorate in computer science. I'm MPhil in management. I'm in psychology, child education, MTech, MBA, and I don't know the basics. When I was writing the books on Vedic maths, even I used to feel very embarrassed. Yeah, what we lost in our life. Okay, I'll explain you. Okay, suppose I'll start with very simple number. 16. Why I'm taking 16? I'll give you the reason. In your country, every student knows table up till 12. And with 50, up till 15, they manage anyhow. 16 is a number where they get confused. Okay, how much time you need to write this 16 now?
Okay, 16 to 3 minutes. 2
Yes.
minutes.
Okay, now you have two ways to one is you remember 16 ones are 16. 16 twos are 32. 16 threes are 48. This is one
48.
way which we cram the tables. Second is we keep on adding 16, then 16 plus 32. Then again we add 48. So we get so many carryovers, correct? These are the two ways. Any third way, you know? Yes, Narad? Yes,
No.
Neta?
No, just one is a memorize.
Yes, Narad, do you know any other way?
No, I don't know, sir.
Okay. Do you know a table of 1?
Yeah.
Do you know a table of 6?
Yeah.
Then why not
Oh, that's
16?
the previous one.
Now
Oh,
see,
yeah. Yeah.
table of 1. Done. Table
Done.
of 6.
12. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now remember that place value concept. One digit, let it be unit place, yet let it be tens place. 16, rearrange 16. Perfect. Now can we have 2 digits at unit place? No, we keep 2 as it is, 1 moves
Yeah.
further. It
Yeah.
becomes 32. 8 as it is, 1 moves further.
Yeah,
48.
48.
4 as it is, it moves further. 6, 0, 8, 6, 9, 2,
Yeah.
11, 8, 12, 4, 14, 0, 16. And you will not find this in any books, neither Nepal, neither India, neither any country of the world. Is it tough?
No.
Yes, Jaram.
No, sir, it's easy now.
See, it's not only tough or easy. It is so simple theory. It should have been included in the syllabuses. Why we were having that fear of tables? If we would have easily done this. Now here, see, you are adding very simple digits. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 5 plus 4. There you were adding 16. So 16 means multiple carryovers were coming. Here, minimum carryover would be there. And single digit addition is very simple. So now, answer to you, Nirmal. If you had seen that first point for the workshop, what is the minimum eligibility? Even if who is not teaching mathematics, can they attend? Yes, because
Yes.
minimum eligibility to learn Vedic maths is only you should know tables up till 8. So if you know tables up till 8, you can learn. And second eligibility is you should know single digit addition. You should know what is 3 plus 1, 3 plus 8, 3 plus 9. You should know what is 6 plus 7, what is 6 plus 9. So in that you should not utter. If I ask you what is 6 plus 9, it should not be 15. That's all. So if you know this thing, nothing is difficult. Yes, Nirmal. Any inputs on this concept?
This is awesome. No other word. It was
You tell me any book.
nowhere. Not in engineering, which what you have done, not before that, not after, nowhere. Not even our wild dream. Trust me.
Leave that even in our kids' education system. See now 87. So very simple. 86. So 87 as it is. Or this becomes 17. 1, this becomes 26. 8, this becomes 34, 43. And otherwise, if you add 87 plus 87, one carry over here. Then again 87, again carry over. Here no carryover is coming. The addition is so simple. So what we are using, the concept of unit position values, and things are done. Any question now?
So there is no any idea to remember for class 2, 3 lower classes. They are still feel difficult to remember the table of up to 8. Also, they feel a little bit difficult.
I have, but I don't want to make them slaves. I want themselves to see one thing. Now, if you want concept of 4 is there, 3 is there, 5 is there, but then they'll not learn anything. See, up till 8, let them use their brains and they will be able to. Now, first I'll tell you one 3-digit number and then I'll tell you what question you should have. So one again. Now see the magic. So for first 3, you know, no calculation even required, just rearrange. Here, 2, 1 goes here, it becomes 9, 492. 5, 1 goes here, 5, 1, and 1 further goes 6. This number can be done. What we studied, it was 119. Here we can do that also, but the thing is, I have to add now. There it was just a game. So in case numbers are ending with 9, that is very easy. But this is a general technique for every number. Now, the question should have been, tables are not asked in the exams. Multiplication is asked. Yes? You have this in your mind now? So how to make that easy? Let it be 397 into, let's say, 6. So you do 6 7s of 42. 2, 4 goes here. 9 6 of 54 and 4, 8, 5, 18 plus 5, 23. Now this is your conventional way. I'll change it. Because here, now try to understand, if you're talking about class 3, now we think multiplication is very easy, but still they are not scoring 100 out of 100. No? Still they are going wrong. That means at that stage, they are not able to decide, or they are not able to do that also. Now see Vedic maths technique. What is 6 into 7?
42.
54. 18. So I have done place-wise multiplication. So what is the benefit? What is what is first negative as per a teacher who's teaching maths? Negative is, sir, you have taken 2 steps. Yes, I have taken 2 steps, but I have avoided this carryovers, which are known as silly mistakes. Generally, we overlook these things. Here, answer is in front of you. And if answer is in front of you, you will never go wrong. It is very easy to check your answer, verify your answer. This is known as place-wise multiplication. Means you are multiplying the digits at their own places.
Pillars who have participated at senior level.
Now is it clear? Yes, Jairam.
Yes, sir. It's clear now, sir.
Yes, Nirmal.
Crystal clear.
So this is correct. But the thing is, let's not talk about ourselves. Let's talk about class 3rd who do this multiplication. In such questions also they are doing wrong. So what mistakes they are doing? They are not they are overlooking this. Right. One more. 6, 6, 7, 8 into 9. So 72, 63, 54, 54. Use the same concept. One digit, because balancing line. Finish. You will never go wrong. Yes, Vedic maths makes calculations simple also, easy also, and faster also. So this is making simple, easy. Any doubt now? In tables? Yes, Jairam. Any doubt, any question you have in tables?
Fine, now clear, sir.
Now, regarding you said any advanced topic, very first thing, our roots should be stronger. And tomorrow, we'll be doing scaling, we'll be doing cubing. Now, those are advanced topics.
Okay, sir.
But we need to understand some points before that. Okay, so let's move back. So this was a second advantage. Why Vedic maths? Because it reduces your burden. Now you don't need to cram any tables. Only tables up till 8 and your job is done. Rest you can do, you can manage. So this again, you'll be getting notes. In note, it would be explained everything, stepwise it has been explained. Books are so informative, so written in such a beautiful manner that is why they were awarded nationally. So the notes are been extracts of books only, some pages of books. This was the example of table, how we move and how we add. Third advantage, why Vedic mathematics? Because it reduces scratch work as well as finger counting. Now, what is scratch work? If you remember, whenever we have a maths exam, we are given with a rough sheet or a scratch sheet, which we can call it as. Yes, every time in maths exam, we get a rough sheet.
Yes.
But when you were multiplying such a big number, 576 into 121 also, or a bigger number, did you require any rough work?
No.
I gave you a 10-digit number, 10, 11 digit, I don't remember. Did you require a rough sheet there?
No.
So I will not say 100% removed. It reduces scratch work. Second thing, it reduces your finger counting. Now, what is finger counting? As a parent, do you like this habit of finger counting?
No.
No.
Where does the child develops this habit from? Whenever a child starts going, because the first, whatever child they learn from the neighboring students. And nowadays, this is what they start doing. They start doing on the calculations on the fingers. And it's a very, you feel very much embarrassed when the child is doing in front of others. Why does it happen? Because of certain, yes, they observe this from their class. Then they start doing abacus. I will not say abacus is not good. It is a very good mental ability tool. But here, since we are understanding what is Vedic mathematics, we need to understand. I told you the moment you'll start, see, after this workshop, after even this 2 days workshop, you can give a workshop to class 3rd, 4th, 5th. So you are a trainer after this. So the first question which will be bounced on you, that would be, how is it different from abacus? Yes, Nirmal, this was your question?
Yes, yes, very much.
Now, I told you I will not say which is better, but I'll explain you the differences. In terms of scope, abacus It is used for 4 major operations. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. 4 major operations. You talk to any abacus teacher. But when the time comes for scaling, difficult. Cubing, difficult. 8 levels are there. That is not possible. Algebra, don't think about it. Trigonometry, never think about it. Your geometry, forget it. But in Vedic mathematics, it has a wider scope. With the 16 sutras and 13 sub-sutras, we can solve problems in arithmetic, geometry, trigonometry, algebra, calculus, phonics, and even organic. Time period. If I talk about time period, talk to any child who is going for learning abacus, it takes 2 years to learn. And that too only 4 operations. Here, we learn entire, whatever is our age, we are able to learn up till maximum in 3 months. Right? So time duration is also, because it's nothing different. It is a different way to do your school mathematics. It's not a different subject. It is basically a different approach to solve your problems of mathematics. Third major reason, use of tool. Now, abacus, it makes use of a tool with beads. Now, can you carry that tool every time? Can you carry that tool to class? Can you carry that tool to exam hall?
No.
Yes, sir. No. But Vedic mathematics, the calculations are done in mind. So it is more effective way of learning as well as teaching. So that is much easy and faster. Suppose today I was holding a abacus in my hand and you were also holding one abacus, or if you are not having, half of the things are gone. So that is the reason we say it has got more scope and it is much easy, faster to learn as well as teach. Now, is it clear? Nirmal, any other question on this?
No, perfect. It's very much clear now.
Why Vedic mathematics? The 4th reason. So first reason was it increases speed. Second, it reduces the burden. Third, less scratch work and no finger counting. Fourth, it increases concentration. Why does concentration increases? And parents of kids, 3rd class, 4th class, 5th class, they are coming to teachers for the same reason. My child is not able to concentrate. Why does this happen? Or what is concentration? Why don't they say my child is not able to concentrate in games? Why only education? Yes, Jairam?
Okay, this may be their interest, not
Yes.
interesting.
So yes. So that means, again, who is responsible to make it interesting?
Obviously, teacher.
Right. So we need to make our. So now, again, coming back to the question, when I was teaching you a concept of 11, were you not feeling something positive?
Sorry, sir.
When I taught you the concept of fast multiplication, 10-digit number, when you multiplied so easily, were you not feeling some positive vibes going in your body? Something exciting, something good feelings coming. Or when you were doing tables, were you not thinking it was so easy? It was changing your myth. See, that is what. One thing is you are finding it interesting. The subject is interesting. Second thing, your visualization, your reasoning, your logics improve. Third, both the brains become active, both left as well as right. You are able to do every calculation speedily. When you're able to do something good, don't you feel to do it again and again?
Surely.
What now? This is what is in games. You love that game, so you try to do it again and again. and we get bored in the education, so we don't want to do it. So this is the reason. Once we start finding the interest, we'll be able to do it more time, and concentration always depends on the repetitive action. If we repeat something, if we repetitively do our things, our concentration will definitely increase. Correct? Any doubt, any question you have?
No, sir.
Okay. Not last but not the least, there are so many other advantages also, but last I'll tell you, it helps in reducing silly mistakes. Now, what are silly mistakes in mathematics? I'm not talking about big trigonometry, geometry. Leave that. Let's come to the base, come to the roots. I to ask you, class third students, they have only multiplication, still they are not able to score 100%. Class 1, they have only addition, still they are not able to get 100% marks in math. Why? Because in multiplication and addition, there are multiple carryovers. The way we did place-wise multiplication, similarly, you can do place-wise addition also. And adding at their own place values. That's all. So it's very clear cut addition. Yes, there are two other methods also, but that is one. Then in subtraction, you will be amazed. Subtraction without borrow. There is no concept of borrow in subtraction. So when you don't have multiple carryovers, you don't have borrow, then that means less silly mistakes. Yes, I'll allow you, don't worry. Mobile is in front of me only. So attend this first. See, you are forcing the things. That will come, don't worry. Now, yes, any disadvantages? Yes, Jaram. Any disadvantages you feel?
I don't think there are any disadvantages.
Why?
Okay, it's getting us so faster. Calculation means I think there is not only thing is that you need to learn some of the concept like 1 to 8 multiplication and addition of one digit. That's the simple basic thing that they need to know. That I think there's not the disadvantage.
Okay. Yes, Narad, any disadvantages?
I have heard that in this world everything has advantage and some limitation, disadvantage. But what is the limitation, disadvantage of Vedic mathematics? I don't know, sir.
Okay, from today's, see what you observe today. Now it's see, very first thing, 2 hours 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Even we don't give time for if we are watching a movie, then also we are not able to sit sometimes. And you are here for 2 hours 30 minutes more than that. So now you should be able to give that answer. Any disadvantages?
Okay, I will try. Let me, see today what we have learned. Okay, just as a if I see in terms of student. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. There is no general rule. Rules for the Vedic maths are basically for say example multiplication. So we have till now we have seen 3 to 4 rules. Okay, so maybe unless they do the practice, it will create a confusion for them.
Don't worry. No, I was just laughing at it. There are no disadvantages. The disadvantage is you will not be in need of the calculators you have at your home. So that is
okay.
Not for Nepal. It is you might not be aware, Virpal. They allow calculators in the exams.
Oh my God!
So now you understood why we are focusing on.
Even in the schools, they allow calculator.
That's what I'm saying. In class, in examinations.
Oh, okay. We started using calculator only in engineering, not before that.
In class 8th, when I was there in the seminars, if you ask somebody okay, how do you calculate 18 into something? They'll say, we'll do on calculators. So that is the problem.
Mhm.
And okay, class allowed is one thing, then exam also they allow. So that was the reason I gave the example of Nelson Mandela that time, if you remember. So that is why I was pinpointing that thing. Yes, during my 4 visits, I have realized this thing. They are going down. And
Okay,
second is,
I just want to know, in India, from which class the calculator is allowed?
the calculator is not allowed in schools.
Yeah, not at all allowed. I started from engineering,
Oh,
not before that. They don't allow a calculator in India. None of the school.
okay. Then
I'm from Kendriya Vidyalaya. My son is from ICSE. Even in ICSE, they didn't allow the calculator to use.
oh,
We get
then
log books only in that log and algorithm. We get log books inside. That's all. Otherwise, calculators we don't not allowed. We started in engineering only. Yes. Okay. And second thing is, your friends would be now jealous of you because you are able to calculate. Today, just share this example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 11 with everyone you know, and see the magic, see the difference. They'll say how you are able to calculate because they never thought it. It's not difficult, but nobody expected. Right? Because and we are moving from left to right, so we are making fast. Jokes apart, let's move further. So now I was true. I started my workshop with the word welcome to the magic world of Vedic mathematics. Now, do you think it is magical?
Yes.
Yes, feeling like PC Sarkar.
Great. Now, let's talk some practical things. Now, in an interview, if it is a school level, a college level, or any educational institute, does your marks is a deciding factor? Your certificate, a gold certificate, or your presentation skills? What is that makes a decisive factor? What comes as a decisive factor?
So for me, the certificates and degrees are just make you entitled to sit in front of the to the committee.
Correct.
Balance is your performance.
So that means all the certificates and degrees are eligibility to enter the interview room. Correct? In short words. What matters is our presentation. Now it is for everyone. Let it be you are applying for a job of a school teacher. If you are a gold medalist, but you cannot take a class, so will you be appointed? If you're not in today's world, you need to be, okay. Similarly, in case of meetings, corporate profile, everything is fine. But when at the time of a presentation, when you have to give in front of the other company or anything, if you are not able to deliver, if you're not able to give that presentation, what you are going to deliver, things are gone. Maybe you are 100% having the knowledge, but how will other person understand? Right? So what is important right now? So actually, we all have become salesperson. Everybody is a salesperson today. If I am talking to you, I'm also a salesperson. A teacher is also a salesperson. Earlier, it was getting up in the morning, getting a calls from any banks, insurance, and this. We used to consider them as a salesperson. Now, everything after this globalization, everything has come under the same umbrella. I told you, yes, after Corona, if we have got global market, see, as a trainer now, I'll be talking, as a teacher, as a trainer, if we have got the global market, like I'm teaching you people from Nepal or other countries, at the same time, I'm having a global competition. Earlier, what drastic difference has come? Earlier, whatever a teacher was teaching that was in the 4 walls. At the time of PTM, a parent was having he was cross hands. What teacher will complain to me regarding my child? And if a teacher used to say wrong words or means complain, the student used to get the trash there itself. But now, do you know what has happened? If you're not aware about these facts, now parents are aware how this teacher is teaching, because they have observed, they have seen her teaching online. Everybody was online few months back. So now there is a comparative study. Now, if a teacher is saying your child is not studying, parents are going back to the teacher as well as principal. Ma'am, this is not what you are teaching is not correct. Your spellings are so wrong. The English conversation was wrong. The compilation was wrong. See the other teachers. See this video. So what is being done? Now today, what is required? Today, you need two things. To become a trainer, you need two things. One is content and second is delivery. So what education was earlier confined to only 4 walls, now it has expanded globally. So when you are getting global market, at the same time, you're getting global competition. Right. So you have to upgrade yourself every time. So in the terms of content also, and in terms of delivery. So these two things are very important, right? Particularly if we talk about Vedic maths, I'll be giving you the best content, but you have to focus on delivery. Correct now? Now is it clear? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So now coming back to the homework, finish. First thing, I'll be sharing you some notes, a link of notes, homework. And then one more thing you have to do, that you need to create a Facebook page. Now, Nirmal, you said you don't have Facebook profile even. See,
No, I used to, but I closed it. Let me check.
I'll give you the difference. When we'll be launching our courses, see, my aim is and our focus is that all of us are here to become a trainers, right? So for training, where we will launch our courses, or how will we launch our classes? For that, we need a platform which is initially free of cost also. Definitely, we have to work on that also. So that's why we need a Facebook account. Already we have. And so we need to create a Facebook page. And if possible, Instagram page also. This will give us more mileage, right? Because like if we have to open a offline office, so we don't start work from home now. We keep a separate office. Similarly, profile is a place where you have friends, where you get friends requests, but a page is a place where you get your identity as a business. Correct? In case you find any difficulty, we'll do it. Any questions now?
No question, sir.
Yes, Narad?
Yes, I also don't have questions, sir.
So now we come to the end of this session, today's session. So tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Any question, Nirmal?
No, nothing. Pretty much clear.
Right. So chalo. Hope to meet tomorrow, and please do your homework. That is very important. If you do homework, everything would be clear. Right? Chalo.
Okay,
Bye.
sir.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay, bye. Thank you, sir.